Appreciation Night, and we're talking about the 75 Lap Invitational next Sunday. Anytime guys come in from other tracks, they're always talking about this is one of the cars to beat, and reigning and defending track champion. What does it need? What do you need to do? You or anybody else in this field, what do you guys need to do to these cars to get them in race trim for a long run here at Sunset, as opposed to a 30-lap event?
Well, you just prepare yourself a little bit different. Try and start with a good set of tires always helps. But not having any trouble on the Saturday night before, it's a big thing.
Now, obviously, you've had a lot of success here in 75-lap events. You know, yourself and Mike Bentley ran through that MRA series last year and really made it what it was. Do you feel as though you still have the package to compete and excel in a 75-lap event like what we have coming up on June 16th?
Yeah, our longer distance are better for us. The shorter races, the heat races, we don't do well. Features were not too bad, but the longer 75 laps, you can pace yourself, and it's a much better race.
Do you feel as though as a driver, in terms of what you do on the racetrack, you need an entirely different strategy for a 75-lap event than you would for a normal Saturday night feature?
Oh, absolutely. Saturday night, you got 30 laps to get her done. 75 on the Sunday, you got a lot more time to make your moves and do them smartly.
We got a couple of seasons on this asphalt now since we had it repaved. Is it starting to be a little harder on tires than it was when we first redid it a couple of years back?
Oh, absolutely. I see a lot more guys a lot loose. It's lost a lot of grip. Working with the chassis is a lot more critical than it was a couple of years ago.
Now, aside from the Sunset regulars that obviously we know are going to be here, you know, your Mike Bentleys and your Jason Whitties, your Chris Morrows, Wade Bakers, we've had a number of other drivers commit from across the province. Jason Parker's one of them. Josh Stotty, who's a rising star up at Sauble, he's going to be here as well. Sean Murray, Gord Shepard, they're coming down from Barrie. Who are some of the drivers that you're going to need to keep an eye on and hold at bay if you want to be in the limelight at the end of the night with the featured win?
Well, I think Jason Parker's probably, he's got 3 wins under his belt already this year. We've been watching him, and he's got his program geared up, and I'm hoping he comes and he runs well. He's struggled a bit here, but with 3 wins already this year, feature wins, it's proved to me that he's probably got his stuff together.
Now, the Sauble versus Sunset home and home series, they get one. The Sauble cars have a night to come down and run at Sunset for points, and then Sunset's going to go up and run at Sauble in mid-July. I would imagine that a lot of Sauble drivers are going to use next Sunday's Invitational as a bit of a testing session. What sort of advantage do you feel that will give them over the Sunset cars who aren't going to be able to make the trip to Sauble before the Invitational?
Yeah, it'll give them some advantage, that's for sure. But, you know, we run here every Saturday night, and we all run hard. We'll probably be a little bit of disadvantage for the crate motors at Sauble, but I still think we'll give them a good show.
Obviously, all of this is not possible without the right sort of support. Go ahead and thank the right people for me, Tom.
I got to thank ProFloor. We're looking for sponsors, maybe for tires for next Sunday, so we can run the race. Just everybody that helps me, Jeff, Dan, Rob, just everybody, Paulie, everybody that puts an effort into this means the world to me right now.
What's the website address? Where can we find you on the internet?
StompinTomMotorsports.com.
There you have, folks. StompinTomMotorsports.com. He's going to be doing the double shot next Saturday and Sunday 75 Lap Invitational, June 16th here at Sunset.